back in business again. So I'm over here. Thanks God, it is another day. And I had to do what I had to do, like I've been driving the whole day today. Yeah, I'm filled with a new energy. I'm filled with a new energy. I feel very blessing. I feel very, very, very blessing. Because because God is good, and He always gonna be good. I'm thinking about Him Monday through Friday. To be honest with you guys, thinking about God Monday to Friday, because I know Him, and I know, like I depend on Him all the time. I feel happy. I'm feeling. I guarantee you that God is gonna be in our sides always. I know we're humans, and like human, we always fail. And many, many, many people, they know that. They know we always gonna be failures. We're gonna failure. We don't have to give up. Even if you fail today, even if you fail tomorrow, you have to shake him. You have to shake yourself and stand up and keep going again. And keep trying. That's how it is, when you are in any business, you're trying to open your own business, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be always like that. You want to sell tacos, you want to sell flowers, you want to sell water, anything that you want to sell, any business that you can try opening, it's gonna be like roller coaster, up and down, and you have to learning about the up. When you had the opportunity to be in the up level, and you have to learn it also when you fail and you go into the down level. Scars always make strong people. I'm gonna repeat that again. Scars make strong people. That many people call the scarf of the life, they call experience, and that's the truth. When you fail, you're learning about that moment, and you get more experience, and you prepare your mind to be able to not failure again. And you say, okay, that thing already happened to me, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna tell you this history. I've been married 3 times already. Well, not married. I've been married twice. And I have another relationship that I fell. And I fell in my first relationship too. Now, hey, what up, William? Now I can say thank you to God, because about all the fails, about the failures that I had before, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about the life, about what I want to be, Hi, my brother. I miss you too, man. I'm here always, To be honest with you, I've been sick last week. That was crazy. And I still feel like, that freaking the cough. I don't know, it was a flu or something, but it's crazy. But I feel good now. I feel very good. Thanks God. I go to the gym today, and I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. And I'm, I look big now. I look very big. Even my wife told me, oh yeah, you look big. Your arm getting big. I don't know about my stomach though, but my stomach getting big also too. But I'm learning about my workout. I'm learning about everything that I do in my life. I'm learning when I share money with the hungers, when I share food with the people that they don't have nothing to eat, I'm learning a lot about that too. Life is like a school, when you go to the school, you're learning many stuff to be able to live in peace. Yeah, when you go to school, you're learning a lot of stuff to be able to live, wealthy life sometimes, and sometimes, like how to handle yourself in the world. But I told the people right here, I learning about my failures. I learning when I fail. I learning when I build success. And every single time, every single day, of my life, I learning something good, something new. And I think I never gonna stop learning about stuff. Me and my wife, we feel so happy because we're learning everything about each other. My wife, she's a beautiful person, and I'm gonna, I tell everybody and everywhere, she is the most perfect, person in the world. And that's why I love her. She's beautiful. She's everything. She's the mother of my kids, and I feel happy. I feel very happy. And that's what I try to tell people. The people, don't be worried about if you fail today. Don't be worried you fail today. Don't be worried you fail tomorrow. The only thing that you have to do about your fails is you have to come back stronger. You have to come back stronger. And stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Why? Because this life is for those type of people. Those type of people that they're always gonna be pushing to be better. We saw a lot of people on the street, with no houses, with no shoes, with no food. That's sad. And that's sad. It's very sad. But also we create, every single person, every single human create their own future. You can create your own future. I can create my own future. If you have a dream, fight for that dream. Fight for that dream. I wish when I was little, somebody can help me out and complete my dream. I wish I can be famous by this time, because I love singing. I love singing. I love being in front of many people. I love, to teach people how to be better. I preach with my example. Many times I'm explaining to the people over here in this YouTube channel how was my childhood, how was my life when I was little. Thank you so much for that compliment. And let me tell you something. Many people know, William. You know that. When I was little, I've been for many rough times. I told the people when I was little, sometimes I had to go to the school with no shoes. I can guarantee you, many people over here in the United States never go to the school without shoes. Many kids, they never pass for that moment. Most of the people, when they suffering, when they little, they be successful wrong, because you had that hungry. You had that hungry. You had that hungry to be better. You had that hungry to be successful. That's true. That's the truth. That's the very truth. And probably I'm gonna be one of those kids, probably. I'm gonna be one of those kids with that hungry to be able to be success. I don't care, it's a lot of hate. It's coming. They're gonna come over here and start talking bad things about me. I don't care. I know my vision. I know my goal. Look at me right now. Do you think it was crazy. I had to go to school with no shoes. Sometimes we don't even have nothing to eat in my house. Do you know what was my breakfast? Do you know the tortilla, right? Tortilla is like a Hispanic thing. You eat tortillas pretty much every single day. And I remember when I was little. We don't even have bread. We don't have enough milk. We don't even have milk. We don't even have beans, rice, or anything. And I remember my grandma told me, song, because I grew up with my grandparents. They told me like, song. Today we don't have food. The only thing that we have over here in our house is tortillas. That's the only thing that we had that day. I remember, clearly remember with my whole mind, And I remember, that I get a lemon, lime, right? Lemon. We call lemon lime, And I cut it off that lemon. I get 2 tortillas, because that's the only thing that I can eat, 2. I squish that lemon in the top of the tortilla, put a little bit of salt, and that was my breakfast. Believe me or not, all those things mark myself. Now I'm hungry to be able to be success and teach my family. It doesn't matter what, it's no matter where you're coming from. There's no matter how you've been through, It's no matter, how many things did you have to be through. to be able to be successful. It's no matter you have to go to school with no shoes. You have to, you have to work. You have to work hard to be able to be in the place that you want it. Look, this watch, $300 watch. To me, it's nothing. To me, it's another watch. And probably if I have a Rolex, I'm just gonna think the same way, because let me tell you something. $300 watch, they don't make you like a person. They don't make you a good person. They don't make you different than nobody. What is value is your heart, is your personality. You can be rich right now and be like, and treat people like shit. And that's not good. You can be rich tomorrow and treat everybody like poop. And that's not good. You have to be humble. You have to be humble with everybody. Don't forget where you coming from. Don't forget about that. I don't forget, and I never gonna forget this. I'm come from the floor. I'm come from the bottom. I'm come, from the shit. Sometimes I had to sleep in the street. When I was little, 14 years old, sleeping in the street. Many times, not only one time. Suffer hunger sometimes. Suffer hunger sometimes. And now, when I see people on the street, it's breaking my heart. Because I know how I feel. I know how that feels, like you want to be better, you want to get off from that lifestyle. But it's hard to mount. Like I say, I remember when I was little, sometimes that I had to go to school with no shoes. And hopefully guys, or hopefully kids that you're gonna see this video, appreciate everything that your parents do for you. Hopefully you kids appreciate everything that your parents do for you. You don't have idea how hard your parents work to be able to keep you with shoes, with food on the table, with home, and many other different things that the kids have over here in the United States. That's a blessing. I never have a chance because I started working like so little. 10 years old and I've been working. 9 years old and I've been working already. And the kids over here in the United States, they have everything. And that's good. I don't say that's bad, I don't say that's bad. It's good. That's a blessing from God, So the only thing that I'm asking you guys is to be grateful with God and your family. Because there is many kids. How you been, brother? There is kids out there. There is a lot of kids out there. Central America, South America, United States. They don't have, what you had right now. There is kids that can not have no toys. There is kids that can not have no apples. There is kids that they don't have clothes, shoes, That, like, my respect for you. And God bless you, man. That is our old generation, that's our generation back in the day. we have to work to be able to support our own families. I remember that time. I clearly remember. And this year, this society, like, you see the kids, like they talking back to the fathers, they talking back to the mom, like saying like, oh no, you don't give me enough, I want more. And the dad and the mom working like sometimes double jobs to be able to support, everything that the kid wants. And the kids are still acting bad. That's our future, that's our society. And say, no, I don't like that. I don't like those shoes. I want Nikes, I want Jordans. I wish I can have back in the day, even, champion. I remember I don't even have, clothes. I remember when I had my uniform to go to the school, I used that uniform for 3 years in a row. And I never had backpack to carry my books. And I think it's time to teach our society, that we have to be different. That we have to put ourselves, in that place that we can be success. And like I say, don't let the money get into your mind. Keep yourself humble. If you guys one day see me that I've been famous over here in the YouTube channel, please and you guys see me that are acting kind of weird, just remind me what I'm saying right now. Be humble. Henry, please be humble with the people, Don't let money change your mind. Because the money not create people. People create the money, So we have to thinking different. And that's what I say, we have to fight for a dream. I remember, I told my grandma, because I love working hard. Look at me right now. I'm not finished yet. And I don't have no Lamborghini. I don't have no, I don't have no expensive car. I don't have nothing expensive that you can imagine that I can buy it right now. And I don't want it. Do you guys see Adam Sandler? Do you know Adam Sandler, right? Look how he dressed all the time. Thank you so much, man. Those compliments made me keep doing this, made me keep pushing this YouTube channel. Why? Because our society needs people like you, like me, and many, many others that we know they're out there, teaching people how to be a good person. We have that power of the love to change our communities. We need more love. We need teach to our kids, that the love is the key to be able to have a country in peace. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That. Let's fight for our dream, guys. Don't give up. I'm never gonna give up. Even if I have 5, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12 viewers, I know one day we're gonna be famous. One day we're gonna be entrepreneurs. I don't know what you dream, but we can do more. We can do more, not only for this country. This country is gonna be our priority. How to be our priority? Work hard for this country, for our society, to keep people united like a one person, and then everything is gonna be different. And then everything is gonna be different because we're gonna be like our own body, our own body. Like this arm can be doing what this arm do. Like we have to take care our body. We have to take care of this country like our own body. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what we call unite. Like, just listen to this word. United States. It's not like division state. It's United States of North America. More than ever, we have to be united. More than ever, we have to show the love to our communities. More than ever, we have to protect this country. I can offer my life for this country. I love the United States. I can offer my life for this country. Why? Because our people is very important for us. Please, guys, let's fight for our dreams. Let's fight for our dreams. I remember when I was little, I always like one day, and I say it with my word, with my mouth. One day I'm gonna have this. One day I'm gonna have that. One day I'm gonna have my YouTube channel with 5,000 followers. I'm on my way. One day I'm gonna have this YouTube channel. One day I'm gonna have my TikTok with this many people. One day I'm gonna be personal trainer from the gym. And one day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna have my own company. I have it right now, thanks God. One day I have my family right now, I have my wife. Thanks God. And that's all what we need. Keep faith in our heart. We can make it happen. You can make it happen. Nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself. The problem is sometimes we stop believing in ourselves and in our capacity. And we have a lot of capacity to do great things. We have a lot of capacity to do amazing stuff. Yes, we do. So don't never stop believing in yourself, because God have a good purpose for you. God have a good purpose for me, and I'm gonna show you right now. I remember when I started selling my product over here in California. I started flying over here. First year was bad. It was bad. And I only do this one part-time. Imagine if I do it full-time, I can be rich by this time. But it's not my time yet. It's not my time yet. I'm waiting a little bit. I'm waiting. And I know God is gonna bless my family, my kids, my wife, my business. He's gonna bless my business. I believe in that. I believe in His word. Because I am not a bad person. When you all have a great heart, let me tell you something, God is gonna bless you no matter what. No matter if no matter if a lot of people is against you, God is gonna be there for you all the time. Believe in that, believe in yourself, believe in Jesus, believe in His love. And forget about what people thinking about you. Forget about what people thinking about yourself. Just worry about what you're thinking about you. Keep on believing your heart. Keep on believing your stream. Keep on believing God, and He gonna have something special. God has something special for this country, for the United States. Yes, we all know that. This nation was being blessing from God for many years. And our communities they're gonna be blessing for God too. God never changed. Human change, but our God is still our God. Oh, God Almighty have many purpose for this country. God had a lot of purpose for this country. And God is gonna bless you and gonna bless me, gonna bless a lot of people around the world. Just let's make it happen. Let's make this happen, you know. Never stop believing yourself. It's gonna be a lot of people that, oh no, you cannot do this. It's normal. It's normal. You know, we're gonna find out those people everywhere. There's gonna be a lot of people with a lot of negativity trying to stop your dream. I remember when I started doing this YouTube channel, my mind, you know, like I was fighting with my mind. And my mind told me like, oh no, you don't have to do that. Oh no, because why your family gonna thinking about you? You know? What your family is gonna think about you, you know? Oh, you're gonna be like a cloud. You're gonna look like a cloud. And they're gonna think you're a cloud. Yeah, for real, that's what I said. My mind told me, you know, like, why you gonna open a TikTok, you know? Why you gonna open this TikTok? Well, now I understand. It's not what people thinking about you. Look, when I come over here in the United States, I don't even, you know, like I don't speak English at all. Nothing. Zero. Zero, zero, zero. Like zero, no English. I don't even know how, I don't even know how to do construction. But let me tell you something, when God is gonna bless your life, you're gonna start seeing everything like different. You're gonna start seeing like that many opportunities that God is gonna put in your, and you know, in the right place, in the right moment, every single day. Just like that. Let me tell you something. You know, like, keep believing in yourself. Keep believing, you know, what you can do. And don't listen to those people that are always gonna be talking about negativities around you. Oh no, you cannot do that. Oh this and that. You know what people is gonna think about you. I don't care about what people thinking about me. I don't give a damn. You know. And I'm sorry for my French, but that's the truth. I don't care about what people is gonna thinking about myself. I just care about what I thinking about me. You know, what possibilities I had to change my future. Because people, you know, in many different countries say like, oh no, there's no work over here. How am I gonna be successful? And over here, like, you know, everybody's poor. Sell chickens. Start selling limes. Sell oranges. Do something, man. Sell. Do something like productive for your life. Now I don't care what people think about me, you know, like I am a seller, you know, I sell whatever, you know, like I can sell whatever. I can sell rocks, I can sell, you know, lumber, I can sell blinds. That's what I'm doing right now. I you know, that's my business. I'm selling blinds. I'm gonna show you right now. You know. And believe me or not, there was many people, you know, around me that they say, oh no, that's hard to start, you know, it's hard to sell. Oh, you're gonna feel fear. You're like, okay, no, let me try. I'm not trying. No, I'm not gonna hear whatever the people say. I'm gonna try. I wanna see with my eyes. The experience. And I did. And look at me now. put in an extra work for my family, put in an extra couple dollars for my family because I decide to be a seller. And I'm not gonna stop right now. And I'm not gonna stop because that's the key to be successful is your determination. That is the key. Like I say in the beginning of this video, you're gonna fail many times. You're gonna fail when you walk. You're gonna fail when you climb. You're gonna fail when you run. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail when you play. But every single fail that you had, you're gonna learn it too. You also gonna learn. Why? Because that's how it is. Many people, trying to put a scare on your, on your decision. Many people are gonna try to say, "Oh no, that business is not good. Oh, that business is not good for you." Call it. Or they're gonna say, "Oh no, that business is not good for you." But let me tell you something. If you don't have nothing good to do, bro, just get out of here, man. We don't want over here. We don't want negativity around here. Just get out of here. If you don't have nothing good to do in your life, go kick rocks. Go kick rocks. In other ways, if you don't put yourself in that position to be able to have that determination to be a successful person, you're never gonna be a successful person. Why? Because your fear always gonna stop you. You're not gonna have the opportunity to see that future in your own life. We can change our future. If you're a hater, just get out of here, man. We don't need that thing. We don't need hate over here. Over here is like love, and I don't hate it. And I don't hate you. You know why? Because I don't want to spend my energy on you. You're nothing. You probably not even have a house. And I'm sorry to say that, And I'm sorry to say, because, like, probably it's the truth, Probably it's the truth. I don't hate nobody. You know why? Because I'm ruled by the love of God. If you have hate in your heart, something wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Change your mentality. Change your mentality. Oh, that's good. That's good. You have 3 houses. I don't have no home. I live on the bridge, down the bridge. That's my house, down the bridge. I live down the bridge. Look at me, living down the bridge. This one is the price of one of your house, probably. One of these is the price of your house. And probably you had to bust your ass to be able to, I work with my mind. I work with my mind, always. Don't be jealous. Don't cry. Don't cry, okay? Don't cry. Don't cry, brother. Don't cry. I'm from California. You know, over here like it's kind of hard to live, and I have to attend my business right now. Probably you have to be. I love these people. I love these people. I love these people. I love why you guys get pissed off for no reason. Having a bad day. You know, over here chilling. Like a chili bean. You know. Oh my goodness. Let me answer to my customer, bro. I have more important things to do to be able to put attention. You should ask. You should answer to your customer too. Is you had. You know what I mean? Don't cry, bro. Don't cry. Don't cry, my brother. Don't cry. I love when the haters coming over here and I'm gonna block your ass right now. Just because I don't need you over here, you know. Yeah, I just block that person because you know, like I don't want that type of people over here. I don't want those type of people over here because you know those people don't show like their mercy. They don't have no compassion. You know, it was crazy, man. How the society is right now. Like, what is going on with people? You know, they're like, oh my god, man, they're so insane. You know, it's crazy. Crazy when when you see all this thing going on right now, and the people like, oh yeah, they're feeling so happy. You know, like, oh yeah. I know that's I don't want to spend my energy on people like that. Because that's insane. That's crazy. I don't want that people over here. They don't have nothing good to offer. The only thing that they have inside in their heart is like hate. And that's part, hate is part of the human being. They're not supposed to be hate, but it is what it is right now. That's what's going on everywhere. Hopefully everything changes for a good. Hopefully. Why? Because our society is going in the wrong direction. If we keep in supporting, if we keep in supporting hate, our society is going straight to the bottom. And we don't want that, we don't want that. We don't want that, that kind of support. And I don't want to, I don't want to show even more or put those things like, I just prefer to block those people because because it's a lot of people already watching me over here in this YouTube channel, It's a lot of people already watching me. And I don't want to spread I don't want to spread that. You know, I don't want to spread the hate even more. Having those people over here, because more and more is gonna come and they're gonna, you know, like they're gonna grow up. And I prefer to stop that thing before anything, you know. I prefer to stop that. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my goodness. ¿Cómo estamos?
Sí, buenas tardes.
Vengo por las medidas de las cortinas.
Sí, aquí viene mi esposa.
Ok, perfecto.
Sí.
Déjame, voy a parquear por allá.
Ya dijo, listo.
Yeah, man. I don't wanna keep, you know, supporting all that type of stuff, you know. I don't wanna keep supporting that because it's bad, you know. It's very bad. Hey, I'll be back in a minute, okay? I need to go talk with my customer right now. I'll be back just in a minute. I'm probably gonna leave you guys over here, but I don't know because it's like kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous place over here, so I wanna go see one because it's gonna be fast. Because I'm gonna show my product. Look at my product to this customer, and then I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna make a new live.